The woman tapped the side of her face rhythmically. To her surprise, the prisoner in front of her began blinking in a deliberate pattern. It turned out she was using Morse code. She was planning to help the death row inmate escape. The prisoner was transmitting a massive amount of information, and Annie had to quickly write down everything with her pen. After a round of intense interrogation, Jack was sentenced to death, set to be executed in 2 days, but he showed no fear whatsoever, because by then, Annie had already designed a flawless escape plan. Following Jack's instructions, she went to a specific street corner, pressed a brick at the base of a wall, and to her astonishment, the wall began to slowly rise. A luxury car appeared behind it. Annie got in and drove straight to a location marked with the number 37, just as Jack had said. When the car stopped, she hit a switch, and a section of the mountain wall lifted automatically, revealing a hidden tunnel. This was Jack's secret hideout. Annie quickly entered a code, and a nearby shelf activated, with various items popping out, one after another. She grabbed the stack of cash first, then took out 2 vials, one yellow, one green, according to Jack's instructions. With everything ready, it was time to launch the plan. Annie transformed herself, dressed stunningly, full of charm, and went to meet the Minister of Justice, who had long been infatuated with her. She gently brushed her nose against his, playfully teasing him. The minister was instantly enamored. Seeing that he had taken the bait, Annie picked up a nearby newspaper and, feigning interest, asked to meet the infamous death row inmate featured in the article. The minister immediately refused. Jack was far too dangerous. Annie pretended to be disappointed and turned to leave. Left with no choice, the minister gave in and agreed to her request. Annie couldn't help but smile slightly in triumph. Soon, under the minister's escort, she walked into the prison. Jack was also brought out of his cell by guards, his face expressionless, cold as ever. The 3 of them were led into the interrogation room. Over 20 minutes passed before Annie and the minister walked back out. Jack's face still showed no change at all. The next day, Jack was brought to the execution chamber. He was placed directly on the guillotine, but his facial expression remained completely unmoved. This unusual calm immediately raised the sheriff's suspicion. Suddenly, he recalled that Jack's home had once been found to contain dozens of human skin masks. He instantly realized something was wrong. The officer stepped forward to stop the execution, but in the very next second,